What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee from Champions Chat, and this is the final, I think. Are we on the last color now? I believe we are. We are. Look at that. The final installment for the males on this Who Do I Actually Use series. So the idea behind these videos is not, are they good? Do they hit a bajillion damage? But do I actually use them, and why? Because I think that's the part that's actually going to carry over for you, is to see why do I or not. Do I use them or do I not use them? Because there's some interesting discussion. And again, just like the last video, there's going to be some controversy on this one. But let's get started. Pat Patterson, I made a video. He was the first character that I ever took from level 1 to max 6-star gold in one move. Benny Smaja and Cerzoro were telling me he was the best technician in the game. And you know what? He's good. He's not the best technician in the game. Especially, I mean, since they made that comment, there's been a lot of those guys that have come out. But yeah, haven't used him much at all. I don't like his play style. There you go. Julius Creed. I love this guy. 2-click wonder right there if you've got the Thomas vest. He does amazing things. As you can see, I am just waiting to take him to a better strap. I've got 100 on Miz, 100 on Ilia, 100 on Charlotte Flair, as Iron Sheik says. I'm just waiting on a better strap. I really don't have a good one for him, but he doesn't really need it. He hits super, super hard. You don't need this move, although if you can get this move to load, he hits even super, super harder. I think Twit was showing on the Champs Chat Discord server, he hit for like 690 million with him during this last feud. So, yeah, he does some good stuff. Controversy, though, I haven't used him in several weeks. In fact, I can't think of the last time I actually used him as my go-to. And the reason is right here. Ilia is so good, so easy to use. That's my go-to. I mean, both of these guys are great, though. Like, this is the best. This is the best. It's not like a competition between the two. If you get the green Piper plate and put it on Ilia, it is just, I mean, like, both these guys are doing 500 million damage. Easy. Easy. Ilia's my most common use technician. Like, just not even a question. I use him almost every feud. He's my go-to for where, you know, my Uncle Howdy goes to, my multiply trainers go to. That's the reason I don't end up using some of the other ones, because I just really like him. All right, more controversy. We talked this Miz up like crazy. I call him Juggernaut Miz because he looks like he's got like the Juggernaut look on. They really need to like cinch in the sides or make it look like he has a neck in there. But yeah, once the hood is off, he's very good. I don't have his gear. If you have his gear, multiply gems go up by 3. He hits for over 100 million super, super easily. Do have a 100% strap on him. Do have a Hunter's. He needs yellow, makes yellow gems, and multis. The reason I don't use him that much, even though I talked him up like crazy, and I still think he's one of the best free characters they've ever given away, is just the same effect with Ilia. Ilia's never going to cascade. He does sometimes. I've always got my multi-up trainers, whether it's generate or just, you know, make them more powerful. I've always got them on Ilia. So for that reason, I don't use Miz that much. But that's just the honest side. That's why this video is here. Like me saying, why am I doing these things so that you can carry it over to your roster or not. But I would say for I mean, all intents and purposes, this is one of the best free-to-play characters ever. He's only there for his coaching ability. I love Nightheart. I used him and defended him all the way through the first few months of the 6-star gold era. I do love him. He's one of the most unique play styles, and the fact that I figured it out on the first try on the video, I just felt like I had done something well for the community. I love him, but his move damage just doesn't quite scale as much as I would like it to. I do now have both gears, so I've got that extra 100%, and no, I don't. I'm waiting to try and get. See, I can't pull a green 6 move damage right here at all. As soon as I get that and move him up, I'm going to try him again and see. But he's one of my favorites to use, but I have not been using him lately, if that makes sense. He's there for the lulls, not good at all. I defend him. Triple black is good. It hits for 100 million or more, but it takes a lot. So even though I've defended him a lot, I use him for Nation of Domination requirements, and really mostly rock requirements more than anything. Mercy. Oh, Mercy. I haven't used him since I got the Wyatt 6 versus American Made, so I will say that. It does make multiply gems do 50% more damage, plus makes gems do 50 and 50% less, creates row break gems, and etc. That being said, I've tried triple green, I've tried triple purple, I'm just not getting out of him what I want to. But I love him. Like, he's one of my favorite characters on TV. I never thought Dexter Lumis would be one of my top guys, but there's just something about him that's crazy and fun, and I love the buzzard, the Wyatt 6 gimmicks, Bray Wyatt's imagination, all that kind of stuff. I just don't use him like I should. Partially, same with all the other technicians. I just don't have that going. I don't know why I've got a Jade Plate. I think that's a holdover from Triple Green, but even then, you'd be using the Chic Plate, so it might just be that I threw a strap on him to use him for something that he was required for. But yeah, honest talk, as great as Mercy is, I don't use him. Also don't use Razor. Flex has great videos on how to use him. Don't really use CM Punk. He's fine. He's fine. Zomdom, I finally gave up. I was using him all the way through to the 6-star gold meta, and I still believe in him. He still hits like an insane amount of damage for a free-to-play character, but, I mean, when you got Mercy, when you got Ilia, when you got Jacob, when you got Miz, Zombie Dom kind of takes a back seat. So there you go. Shredder. All right. Real talk, real communicate, or real honest confessions. What I'm looking for. I love this build, and I might use him more. This build is the one that hits harder. But you see the problem already. Again, multi-gym guys, man. There's just so many multi-gym guys and not enough going around. I've got OTC, so OTC is my go-to Roman. OTC hits Modern Era requirements, hits SmackDown requirements, hits Raw requirements. So, yeah, I did just switch on a 150% gem damage strap onto him to set him up with the black moveset. So I'm going to go back to it. But I honestly, as great as Shredder is, and he is, again, I've said it so many times, but again, one of the best free-to-play characters they've ever given away, I don't use him that much. Now, from free-to-play to absolutely pay-to-play, I love what they've done with DX Shawn. I have started to use him a ton. I built him up, and then they took this away, made it 150. Ugh, right? Then they brought it back after the outcry of controversy. So this Shawn hits for an insane amount of unbreakable gem or unblockable gem damage. This setup right here is my favorite. That's the one that does the most because of that 1500% actually hitting that. Yeah, I mean, for $20 a month, you want to love this character, and I do again, right? I do again. I've got 100% strap on him. I'm going to start moving him over to Fury 6, Fury 3, Tier 6 Fury 3s. Yeah, he's a go-to. Plus, I use him weekly just because, you pay $20 a month to have him, and you get tours that are specific to him each week, and you're gonna do them. So yeah, I use him weekly. Don't ever use him. Don't like him. Use him occasionally. Don't really dislike him. Terrible. I mean, absolutely terrible. Use him a little. Just got him. Haven't figured out if I'm going to use him or not. Controversy again. Finally got this guy after going for him for so much and felt like he was already behind the ball. Got his gear around Christmas time and all that. Multi-gems going up by 2. But same problem as everybody else. Just too many multi-gem users. Not enough trainers to go around. Don't use him. Use him occasionally. Obviously, the weekly tours and the buff to him is obviously very good. So, yes, I definitely use him. But like Shawn, I'll be using in my feud lineups and things like that now. Whereas I'm not so much with him because he's multi-gems. Just so, I mean, I love multiply gems. They're the most powerful thing in the game. They're also the biggest challenge. Don't use him. Can't stand him. I think he's just, I absolutely hate using this Gunther, period. This was my go-to Triple H for a lot of years. I wish that he were back, and I know there's some ways to make him work with the X-Break build, so I might play around with him with that more and see about getting some stuff on him. Actually, I do have 130% strap on Dumbbutt here that I could move over. So who knows? You might see me start using this Triple H just to see what happens. But he was a move damage guy. Now he's an X-Break damage guy. This was the old way I ran him. I'm going to see what I like about him now. But otherwise, just don't really use him that much. And then we just pretty much go down the list of all these guys I do not use. This guy I love. His move damage just didn't scale. This guy was never good. I didn't like him. This guy was great, and I got him way too late. I just wished I could play with him a little bit more. Same with this guy. I got him just because I love Andre. I love this version of Andre. I just wish he scaled up, but he didn't really. Heartbreak Kid is not great, unfortunately. He's super fun. My favorite version of The Undertaker just because of the Motu aspect. But otherwise, yeah, not good, and not good. So, I am missing a few. As you can see, I'm missing CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, not Zombie Cody, TMNT Cody, missing KO Relentless, for those who are like, wait a second, in the Powerhouse guys, why didn't you mention KO? I don't have him. Don't have Stay Puffed. Don't have Daniel Bryan zombie version. I'm hoping they bring back the zombie Aleister Black. I'm going to UCC him eventually. Probably UCC him eventually too. Unfortunately, can't get him. And then this is the last one I was going to mention since we're on technicians. If I had Vanilla Ice Cena, I absolutely would use him a ton because he's move damage. Fixes the trainer's issue. That's probably the best technician in the game. But for now, using my Ilia and occasionally my Jacob, and then unfortunately I'll never be able to get this guy because he's never going to be in the game again. Sad times. Yeah, same with this guy. Why in the world is this guy not in here? Seriously, Cody Rhodes has been back for 3 or 5 years now, and we can't get him in the game? Come on, bring him back. If I could end this series with anything, it's bring back Stardust. Well, that's it for this video series for the men. If you like it, I'll make it for the ladies as well. If you don't, then I showed you what men I actually use and why, so that you could start making some good decisions or bad decisions on your roster as well. Let me know what you think about this content. Like the video, subscribe to Champions Chat, and then send this to your friend or faction mate who's going like, hey, which technicians are good? Here's some examples. We'll see you on the next one, friends. Bye-bye.